North Carolina artist DaBaby officially sells 17.2 thousand album units first week with his new album Baby on Baby 2. Now, I'm not the first person to cover this topic, but as you may know, this is a very low number for once being a big hit artist. A few weeks back, I covered DaBaby having a show canceled due to low ticket sales, which I said is a very scary look because of how important physical ticket sales are to an artist. In my opinion, sometimes, most of the time, this is more important than album sales, as that can be a main source of income and fan retention. For DaBaby, we have now seen both sides with low ticket sales and low album sales, which will be difficult for him to adjust to. By now, I am sure you're familiar with all the DaBaby controversies, including his hate speech at Rolling Loud, the Walmart incident, and many more. At one point, it felt like DaBaby was always in the news for a new controversy, and that was where the DaBaby massive base started to crumble. His last studio album, Blame It On Baby, back in 2020 was very successful, selling over 124,000 albums first week, something that in that point of time, DaBaby was expecting and used to with his popularity at the top of the world. Fast forward to 2 years later, his album sales are down 86% with this new album, 86% lower. That is a hard fall off. Now, in response to this, DaBaby is pulling the blackballed card for this album, claiming that was the reason for the lower sales. However, I don't believe that is the case for him. DaBaby had a strong run with his style when he was popping. He wasn't able to adapt to changing music, and in turn formed a career around controversy. I mean, we even saw him stirring the pot on his new album with mentioning Megan Thee Stallion and their relationship. That was one of the most talked about parts of his album for a few days and took over the internet by storm. That is creating another controversy, but clearly the people did not care to tune in to hear about it. Another reason for the low album sales comes to the actual music itself. Over the past few years, it has been widely talked about and memed that his flows are the same in every song, the beat is the same, and so on. That makes it difficult to retain fans past the big hits and even more difficult to bring in new ones. Shout out Blackie Speaks, I think he put it best with this tweet. DaBaby is not blackballed, he just hasn't evolved musically in the last 3 years. People got bored of him. That's all. Not being able to musically evolve past an era of music that has changed along with all the controversies has been damaging to his career. Now, just in 2022, we have seen the impact on his career with low ticket sales and low album sales, a bad combination. Going forward, I don't think DaBaby will be able to reach his height and popularity of where he once was in 2020 and before. However, I do think there can be adjustments made to improve the trajectory of his career. That will be up to him though if he can make those changes. DaBaby sells 17,000 first week with his album Baby on Baby 2, which is an 86% decrease in sales from his last album. What are your thoughts on that? Let's talk about it in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.